Okay, now that we've done an easy one, we're going to move on to a more challenging conversion. One where we have more than one unit to convert. And so, let's say I want to know, let's say I have a speed, and that speed is 25 miles per hour. And I want to know how many meters per second that is. I'm going to set it up the same way. I'm going to use that good goalpost method, and I'm going to take it one step at a time. But now I have two units to convert. I have a unit of distance to convert, and I have a unit of time to convert, but I can only do one of them at a time. So I set it up like so: 25 miles per every 1 hour. That's my given speed currently. And I'm gonna work on the unit of distance first. I want to get from miles to meters. So I put miles here. I don't happen to know what the conversion factor is between miles and meters, but I can look it up. And in the book you have conversion factor from miles to kilometers. Now, which one is bigger? 1 mile is the same thing as 1.6 kilometers. So mile is going to cancel. I want to get to meters. I'm not there yet, so I got to keep on going. Put kilometers on the bottom. Put meters on the top, because after all, the prefix kilo means 1,000. 1 kilometer is bigger, so I put the 1 down the bottom. Got 1,000 meters across the top. Kilometer cancels. And now I'm good in terms of my unit of distance, but I'm not yet good in terms of my unit of time. That's what I'm going to work on next. So let me get my pen back up here. I'm going to keep my goalpost going. Now, algebraically, if we want hours to cancel out, and hours is on the bottom in the denominator in this case, then I've got to put hours in the numerator. So I'm going to put hour up here. And I know the relationship between hours and minutes. Notice how I abbreviate minutes, M-I-N, period, so as not to confuse it with miles, M-I. Now, which one's bigger? 1 hour is the same thing as 60 minutes. An hour divided by an hour is 1. That cancels it out. But am I satisfied yet? No. I still got minutes, so I've got to keep my goalpost going here. Extend it out one more. I want to get rid of minutes, so I have to put minutes on the top. Do I know the relationship between minutes and seconds? Yes, I do. Which one's bigger? A minute. 1 minute is the same thing as 60 seconds. So minutes cancel out, and seconds is the unit that I want. So I've got meters on the top, seconds on the bottom. That means my units are good, and that is my clue to get my calculator out. Okay, so I'm going to multiply across the top. I'm going to take 25, multiply by 1.6, multiply by 1,000, times 1 times 1. 25 times 1.6 times 1,000 equals 40,000 meters, because that's the unit that is left on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and multiply across the bottom. 1 times 1 times 1 times 60 times 60. Well, 60 times 60 is 3,600 seconds. Divide the top by the bottom, and I get 11.1 meters per second.